He told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was that Better promised me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears. Puppy. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
I will, I promise.
Round.
What? We missed something?
Good reason, too. People have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
Of friendship. Wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone working.
The barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment. It should be.
Wind Strider!
For the sake of the festival market?
An expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony.
You here for Razor?
Everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so
Luckily, I managed not to.
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone! I am everyone here with us today. Fill up good cheer, turning sour into sweet. Bitter notes fade away as we wait for a night.
Dear friends, let us now open.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
It is. Hope you're listening, Animal Archon!
That is a blessing.
Don't forget to. Fermenting.
Yes, we share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
General goods at affordable prices.
Sure.
Try the best wine in town.
The looks on... Why are there 7 people? This is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely. But the decision-making process is a source of character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been... This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember
take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find us.
Must have her reasons.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pop. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time. So it makes a great souvenir.
Okay. So what exactly is... Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Casual. How... Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Casual. Okay, let's pick
a good angle to... It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Time to go.
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started...
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. Time to go.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Let's get down to business.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
You can't run!
To the ferry.
Why are they rowing here? This is a Kyrio Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Finally, Kyrie.
Gather!
The wind knows me.
Shine down!
There's more! See no more!
One with nature.
Finally,
Now you shall perish!
To the ferry.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
To the ferry.
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
Boom!
Solidify!
To the ferry. Finally, my lucky day. See no
The
more!
wind knows me.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Finally, the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Shine down!
Finally,
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
more!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
To the ferry.
Solidify!
Finally,
Stabilize!
Higher, higher, and on fire!
Shine down!
Solidify! I'm ready!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Now you shall perish!
It's Kutokaji! But who's he with?
What are you?
Shogun worrying about?
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the higher
Considerations, that's all.
silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan, your turn.
A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt.
Single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that, but it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements. The crisis. These are all falsehoods. Discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession in a good light, and try to
negotiating here? You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation. You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Does not a single person dare to...
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform, just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me... Kujo... This is my last...
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
It appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsuki responsibility to... I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryo Commission. Search for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan. You will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place.
When it's time to deal...
I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his glory days to its present decline. Kamaji, I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made... Would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the delusion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. Enjoyed your trip. We should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such... Also, please stop. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any...
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, Go.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Where do you want?
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Samantha.
Of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. please. See that he stays safe.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura
Narukami, please. See that he stays
Boats are
safe.
made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
by the protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
See that he stays safe.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.